Hey everybody, this is Tambio and you're watching the Daily Review. Today we have Power of the Primes Leader Class Dinobot Slash. Don't be confused. This is a new Dinobot. This is a Raptor Dinobot. Just real quickly, I wanted to remind you that this will be broken up into two different videos. So today we'll be strictly looking at the figure, and tomorrow we'll have the transformation. So if you need to know how to transform it, then look for that video. Otherwise, here is a look at the packaging here. You can see the figure here in robot mode and a picture of him in his alt mode along with some artwork here. And you can actually see his card in the background. So here on the back, you can see him in both of his modes. It says it takes 12 steps to transform him. And we do have the ability, if you open up a little panel, you can have one of the Titan Masters or one of the Prime Masters ride along on top of him. There is a little bio snippet type thing right there, so that's for you to read if you choose to. All right, so let's go ahead and get this figure out of the packaging so we can check them out. All right, so we're back, and here we have Slash out of her packaging and in her alt mode, which is a Velociraptor. So we do have a new Dinobot here. She does come with a couple things inside of her packaging, mainly instructions, and here's the other side, and her collector's card. So I got her teamed up with Micronus. That's who we'll go ahead and use to show off her her little spot where you can flip this open, and basically you take the arms, flip these out. This one has a problem with the arm popping off. I keep forgetting that. You just take this and so you have to mistransform him a little bit. You take and go like this. So you bend his knees backwards, basically, and then they fit in there. So now the Prime Master can ride the Velociraptor. So kind of like that, yeah. All right, so there's that mode. So he has, or she has, quite a bit of articulation in this mode, mainly because of the legs being the arms in Dino mode. So articulation, so we'll start up here in the head. So the head, it can move, oops, that's not where I want to move this. Can move up if you choose to. It can go all the way weird things, places that aren't supposed to go. You can open the mouth, and there are teeth on there. The arms up here, it just has one pivot right here. Then you come down to the legs. So you can go forward, back, you can go kind of out to the side a little bit if you want to. There is a twist right here. Then you have this right here, and there's not really anything. There's like transformation in this foot, but you can't really move it because it pegs into the hand. If you want to, you can move up the tail a little bit, but if you move it up too far, then it kind of will show the head. So. All right, so I'm just trying to get him balanced, or her balanced again, because she's a little iffy on her balance. So, all right, so that's this mode. Dude, the thing about these Dinobots that I love are the use of clear plastic. The use of clear plastic really makes them kind of pop with the original G1. So with the original G1, they just took clear plastic and then popped in like gold pieces or gold painted pieces or pieces that were casted out of gold colored plastic. And these, what they're doing is they're taking clear pieces, and then they're painting gold underneath them. See, like this, and it very much mimics that style or what they were doing back then. And you can see it in with this piece right here, which is kind of the hips for the dyno mode or the shoulders for robot mode. And you can see it here also. And they just have that gold paint underneath there, which makes it look like there's an extra piece, but there's not. So, all right, so let's go ahead and take a moment. We'll get her into her robot mode, and we'll go ahead and show that off. All right, so we're back, and here's Slash in her robot mode. Once again, no weapons. If you wanted to use a weapon, then you would have to probably use a Prime Master. So once again, these weapons are a little too large for these guys, so they just kind of fall forward. But if you want a weapon, then there's a weapon. So for her articulation, really quickly, we'll come up into the head first. Up here we got a left and right, and that's about it. It's probably some kind of mushroom peg that just slides in there, kind of like how this is right here for the twist that's above the elbow. The shoulders, basically this arm is the same transformation or the same articulation that the leg had, because it's the same piece. So you have your forward, your back, your out to the side. You have a twist right here above the elbow. You have your elbow, which is about a 90-degree angle, and then that's it. Now you have some kibble coming off of there, and that's the dyno foot. Then you come down here to the waist. There's no turning or anything like that. You have your hip, you have a forward, you have a back. It gets hindered because of this stuff back here, this dyno kibble back here. You do have a twist right below the hip, then your knee, and you can bend the toe a little bit if you wanted to. You can bend it all the way if you wanted to, but it's mainly for transformation. I don't know if we want to go pros first and then cons, or what in this mode. I guess we'll go with pros first. The paint apps are really, really nice. You have this little bitty Autobot logo here. You have the silver, and like I've said before, the clear with the gold inside. I do like that a lot. Those are like 2 thumbs ups right there. Now the cons with this, another pro is really easy to transform, but I'll show that off in the next video. The cons that I've seen on this guy, and it's only maybe 2. One of them I can kind of stand. This one right here. The other one is the dyno arms, and they don't really go anywhere. They just kind of stay right here on the back, and you can't really fold them up into anything to get them out of the way. I guess you could kind of put them back here, and you could fold the arms down, and you don't really see them then, but there's not much that you can do with those. I kind of wish maybe they would have put a hinge in right here, and you could flip these like back a little bit or something, but that's about it. Oh, and kind of a funny side note is Slash is supposed, from what I understand, it's supposed to be a female. So you have tabs kind of in the wrong place. So when you're transforming it, you want to rotate the feet around, and then they come up here, and then they tab into here. Those are in the wrong spot. They kind of remind me of nipples, and that's, I don't know, just poor placement of tabs. That's I'll leave it at that. But other than that, it is a decent figure. It's a good figure. I wouldn't say decent. I say better than decent. Good figure. With all of the articulation on it, you have some hindrances, but overall, she's a good figure. And I think that has shown by the sales, with people actually going after this figure way before any of the other figures, even Wind Charger or even a figure that we haven't had before, Beachcomber. So. And with that thought, that'll conclude Slash's review. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Please think about that. Please subscribe. It really helps me out. If you've already subscribed, then I will see you tomorrow. And thanks for watching.